What's going on, you guys? Ace back here coming at you with a brand new video. So the last video that I made was a few days ago where I said that Snapchat would reach a $60 minimum, and currently it is at $59.25 as I'm making this video. Today is February 4th. Snapchat has their earnings call after market hours, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what I think in terms of an analysis. So I do think that if Snapchat ends up beating their estimates by a good margin, we will see it rise towards a $75 mark in the next week or this week. Usually on the earnings day itself, you can expect a lot of volatility. And right after hours, of course, we're going to see some movement in the stock. And also tomorrow, pre-market. The stock will start to stabilize around Monday, Tuesday. But for now, you can assume that the stock is going to be jumping up and down during market hours, after market hours, tomorrow during pre-market hours, and then during the day. But it should settle around $70 to $75 in my opinion if they beat estimates well. But if they don't beat estimates, it could drop potentially. Although even if it does drop, honestly, in my opinion, I would probably hold the stock or buy more stock due to their increase in users. I do think that the stock won't drop anymore because they are currently expanding overseas. They are moving into places such as India, as I mentioned in my other video. They will be seeing a lot more user growth internationally, and the psychology behind the stock itself, or the business interaction between the user and the software, is really interesting because you don't really get the experience you get from Snapchat and another social media platform. That's what I think is its combating edge. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this article I found. It was released today. It's just talking about its Q4 adjusted earnings. This isn't really mainly concerning its earnings that are somewhat relevant, but it's more or less just saying how Snapchat's growth is becoming, clear. I think that Snapchat's growth is going to be inevitable. It is a great social media platform, in my opinion, and all this is completely arbitrary. It's very focused on what I believe, and the market is moving down, so I'm not really worried if Snapchat's moving from $60 to $59 to $55 even, because I still think that this stock is a good long-term hold. I might be making some plays in terms of option trading. I may make an option trade of expiration date of next week at a $65 strike price. I am not sure yet. So as you guys can see, here we have earning estimates on Yahoo Finance. It's just showing us the number of analysts, their estimates, their low estimates, their high estimates for the Snapchat earnings per share. And it looks like for the next quarter, they're expecting it to drop into the negatives. But I don't know if Snapchat will be able to beat those earnings. I'm not sure what goes on during that quarter. I am fairly new to this stock, but I do want to say that I'm really glad I found it. Sorry guys, I had an issue with my computer and I can't use my webcam and record at the same time. I think my processor was having an issue, but hopefully the audio is fixed now and I can continue this video. But I just want to show you guys some more tools that Yahoo Finance has for Snapchat. So they have a recommended rating at buy. In my opinion, it's a strong buy, but they also have their highest and lowest analyst price targets. We have $29 and $72.50. It's currently at $58.91. And you can also see the history of upgrades and downgrades. So you got a lot of maintains and upgrades overall by banks and different mutual funds or analysts, and there's also some downgrades in there, but I do think that it is bullish, very, very bullish. But let's go ahead and look at some of the features that Snapchat can grow and integrate. We also have Snap Maps. I think they'll be able to sell a lot more user location data as they expand into different international locations, and also by increasing the amount of international users they have, the more ad revenue they can earn per user, also by selling user data. So it just makes sense that more users equals more money for Snapchat. Currently, they're growing internationally. They're growing in a lot of spots in India. And as you can see in the Middle East, they have a lot more users that are actually using their platform. That's why it shows up as a hotspot. They're probably people that actually have the app downloaded. But I do think that it is going to continue to grow. The psychology behind the user interaction is really unique. Snapchat's the only place I can think of that can offer users to engage with pictures, videos, more than any other platform that exists, such as you don't go on Facebook and do what you do on Snapchat. You don't go on Instagram and do what you do on Snapchat. It's just a more engaging experience, and psychologically, humans are more reactive to pictures and videos rather than text, and Snapchat really encourages videos and text and audio. And I think that's something really interesting to note. And, I do think that their short films is going to help them increase audience retention. It's going to be a process, but we will see how Snapchat does. And I will keep you guys updated on what will go on with their earnings, and hopefully we'll have a very bullish and positive outcome. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Don't forget to consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.